To do seated hamstring curls and for squats, or for squats. Hit 225. Haven't done 225 like ever, so see what happens. But I just did what 205. I felt pretty good, so probably just gonna pick music over this because I don't think y'all want to hear scream. Well, I might be able to hear scream. I'll allow the audio, but let's get it. Try to go for 225 for 2 if we can. But I might go for 3 if I can hit. If 2 feels pretty fucking easy. So, fuck it. My fucking knee gave out. Okay. Remember, anything that happens outside the gym, you really need to bring it to the gym. Use it as your motivator. Use it as fuel. Use it to hit your goals. It doesn't matter if you want to become a professional bodybuilder, you want to get rich, you want any goal. Doesn't matter. Use it as fuel. And keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. No rest days. If you really have to, you really have to do it every single day to accomplish the goal, then do it. It's my third set, y'all. On the calf raises. Which is burning. Gotta push yourself in the gym, bro. Gotta push yourself. Even for fucking minutes. Gotta push yourself, no matter what. No matter what's going on in your life, you gotta keep pushing forward. Hey, what's going on, guys? So there's a little bit of crackling in this clip. For some reason, I think when I unplugged my mic, it just crackled, and I think I kept it on. So I apologize about that. So there's gonna be like a little bit of a you'll hear it, but I just want to let y'all know. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Talk to y'all soon. This smells so bad. But it's alright. Gym at the end of the day. Pump is not too bad. Want to check the calves real quick? Park right here. But let's read the word of God today. It's January 14th. Risk. What kind of risk is involved in following God? When God asks you to follow him, he often doesn't give you all the information about what is happening right away. When you step out in faith, he gives guidance as you go. Moses risked his life by approaching Pharaoh and leading the Israelites out of captivity. Mary risked her marriage, her reputation, and her future by becoming the mother of Jesus. Following God's will is not without risks. The only thing more risky than trusting God is not trusting him. God's response: now go, for I am sending you to Pharaoh. You will lead my people, the Israelites, out of Egypt. But who am I to appear before Pharaoh? Moses asked God. How can you expect me to lead the Israelites out of Egypt? Exodus 3:10-11. Mary responded, I am the Lord's servant, and I am willing to accept whatever he wants. May everything you have said come true. Luke 1:38. God's promise: guide my steps by your word, so I will not be overcome by any evil. Psalm 119:133. Y'all, it is rough, man. It is rough. Look, outside of the gym, I'm honestly almost normal until I get home. When I'm home, it's the same thing as the gym. And, and when I go into the gym, it's fuel. I use the pain of what I've been feeling to lift, right? And, I keep pushing myself, man. I just push myself so freaking hard. And look, y'all, at the end of the day, like, I'm happy when I'm talking to y'all. When I talk to y'all, I get a little smile, because, this is what I want to do. And I'm going to start driving now. But this is what I want to do. I want to be able to inspire y'all. I want to even like, because I know everybody goes through something, right? And this is mine, right? This is my going through shit. This is my, this is my pain that I get to showcase to y'all. And And that's, you know, and this is the time where I can share this journey with y'all and be like, look, even if you're going through something, man, go to the gym. Even if that's the only thing you accomplished the whole fucking day, guess what? You accomplished it, because now you can feel at least some pain. But guess what? The pain's in your body, and now, obviously, now your heart's getting worked out too. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna wait till that cop goes, because I can see him. Oh, that's not a cop. It's just a fucking Ford Explorer. But, like, I can see some of y'all go through pain. Like, I read y'all comments. I read everybody's comments, man. And, you know, and I see it, and it hurts. I'm like, damn, like, you know, there's people out there going through the same fucking thing as I'm going through, or something similar, and it sucks, because it's like, wow, you know. And all I can say is to just keep following God, man. God will give you the love you need. At the end of the day, he will give you the love you need. But I understand, like, at the same time, I understand, like, yes, God gives you love, but having someone there, and going through that pain, and not, and you know, just feeling almost lonely. Like, I like, there are times where I'm just feeling super lonely, and I just want her there, you know. Like, I want the woman I love there. And there's not a lot of people that understand that. And, you know, I've asked a lot of people. I've asked my whole friend group. They're like, well, why don't you just forget her? It's like, dude, because it's not something it's not something I do. It's not, she was the person that I found that, you know, that actually inspired and lit a flame under my ass. And now, you know, she's gone. You know, and obviously I have things going for me. Like, I have opportunities right now. I'll tell y'all one thing, that I'm thinking about joining the military, man. I am. But at the same time is that I have to be away from YouTube for 3 months, and y'all, like, y'all see my pain, and I want to showcase this to y'all. And if I can't have my phone showcasing that, then, like, what's really the point, you know? Like, if I can't showcase the fact that I'm going through all this. Now, if I could take my phone to boot camp and be like, hey, I need somebody to record all of this. Like, I could hire something. Like, if I could have somebody there to just follow me around, and they can edit the videos and everything, then I would do it. But that's 3 months away from y'all, and I don't. And yeah, I know I have a small fan base right now. I know I do. But I really believe that I'm touching some of y'all. I really do believe it. And, you know, especially when I'm getting closer with God, I want to inspire y'all, man. Even if y'all are going through the most painful thing that you've ever gone through, or, you know, maybe you lost your father, or your best friend, or your grandpa, or something, like, guys, or your mother, man, like, that is something that everyone is going to go through, and it's death. Going through a heartbreak, bro, is different. All right, I've already went through. This is actually, I would say this is my first one. I would say that, now, the girl previous to this one, I was supposed to marry. Like, she was my fiance. You know, I loved her, but I think I loved her because of the fact that she found me right after my grandma, or not my grandma, my grandpa and my dad passed away. Like, they passed away a year apart, and then she met me. Like, I texted her 2-3 months later. Like, 2-3 months later, it was like in April. My dad died in January, and yeah, like, you know, it was only 2-3 months in the past, or 2-3 months in the future, and she was there, and she helped me out for a year, and then I started coming to the gym, right? And God will showcase opportunities. God will showcase everything. And you know, I found this woman whenever I was at my happiest, man. You know, she found me when I was actually, you know, building myself up, you know, and I was like, okay. It's like, and I had visions, and I still do have visions. And I had visions with her, but I put them on pause to make sure she was good, and I shouldn't have done that. Well, I didn't really put them on pause because I was still striving for them, but I couldn't figure out what to do. I couldn't figure out, like, okay, what is it that I really want to do? And I think, and honestly, since the goals that I've been having since I was 13, I'm starting to actually make it happen. YouTube has been blessing me so far, and God has been blessing me. And I got to put more work in, y'all. I do. Like, it's really come down to a point where I need to put more work in for y'all, right? And that's the basic of it. I mean, basis. I'm sorry, not basic. Basis. Like, I want to inspire y'all. I want y'all to see that anybody can do anything. It doesn't matter. Even if you're going through something, you can still push through it. My goals are to get the most aesthetically pleasing as possible, to inspire y'all, get close with God, and be able to provide for a family that I might have in the future, if that ever happens. And I believe that will happen. Whenever I'm alone, y'all, it hurts. Whenever I'm alone, I'm sitting there editing a video, I'll think about her, and it hurts me. Like, I'm sitting there, I'll tear up and cry and everything else. I just had almost a breakdown in the gym. It's hard. It's hard, y'all. It really is. But sorry, the traction on my truck. But everything that you go through, God has a journey. God has a purpose for it. And sometimes, bro, like, sometimes you did find the right woman. Like, I believe so dear in my heart that I found the right woman. It was just at the wrong time. And God has even said that in the Bible, is that He will remove somebody out of your life for temporary, just to bring them back whenever they are needed. Whenever you can actually continue to do the thing you need to do, and then He can bring. And I so believe that she's the one, y'all. Like, I really do. There are signs. I've looked up every single sign at the fact that, if it's God's doing, then, let me showcase it. And, I've been watching some people that follow God more than I do, right? Or, like, understand it more. And all the signs are there, man. Every single one. And they're saying, look, honestly, if it really comes down to it, you met the right person, just at the wrong time, man. And it sucks, because I don't want to be without her, just don't want to be without her, y'all. I really don't. I love her, and I love y'all, man. I love y'all. I love God. I love her little cousin. That's who I have. Her little cousin is on my phone, so I look at her every single day. And I'm not gonna give up. And look, God will remove the person out of your head if that person isn't the one or whatever. God will remove them, and God has not done so far, and I don't think He's going to, because I truly believe she's gonna come back. Truly believe it. And if she don't, well, guess what? I'll keep waiting, because I love her. So, I'm like, maybe for some of y'all, you're like, oh, well, just move on, bro. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Why would I move on? It's like, what? You want me to move on, get a girl, and break her heart? Because if the girl that I fell in love with comes back, and I'm with a girl, and she's like, oh yeah, I love you, I'm gonna leave the girl that I'm with. Like, I just will, because, and it's like, why would I put that woman through pain? Like, and I already did that with somebody. Like, I've already hurt one girl because I thought I wasn't in love with her, and I realized I was, and I backed out away from that girl. I backed out. I said, look, I can't talk to you no more. She's like, why? She's like, why? And she likes me so much, and I'm like, because I'm in love with another woman. It sucks, y'all. I just want y'all to see that I try to do my best. I try to keep a smile on my face every single day, and try to push the fact that, at the end of the day, even if you're going to go through pain, go through it. And, sometimes you need to talk about it, sometimes you don't. If you need to go through it in silence, go through it in silence, man. But use it as fuel. That's all I can say. Don't blame you can blame yourself if that's what you believe. I blame myself completely, but don't let the demons win. Don't start thinking, oh, well, I should just kill myself or this. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. But notice what you're missing in life and capitalize on that energy, capitalize on everything. And just follow God, man. He will give you everything you need. I promise you he will. And yeah, God is keeping this pain in my life. Maybe it's because I need it. I need the pain. And it's the only thing that can hurt me is emotional. That's really the only thing that can hurt me, because physical pain don't matter. I can go through physical pain a lot. I can go through a lot of physical pain. I'm fine. But emotional pain and falling in love with a woman, that God knew that was something that I have to go through. That is something that I have to fortify myself with, and to learn to be happy just with me. And that's something where, come on, you can come in. But that's just something that you have to kind of look at. You have to look at what he's trying to do, and sometimes you're gonna understand it, and other times you're not. Other times it'll take 2 years before you realize what the hell happened. You know, that's really how it comes down to. You'll finally understand it, but how long will it take? We don't know. You have to sit there and you have to think about, okay, God did this for a reason. It's for a reason. It's a journey. At the end of the day, he doesn't have everything lined up for you. Like, let me just tell you that. He doesn't have everything lined up. But what he does have is, at certain points in your life, you're going to go through this, and you have to go through it. And that's the most important thing, man. And if you need to stay sad in order for you to accomplish what you need to accomplish, then put yourself... You can be happy at times, that's fine. But like, if sadness is what motivates you, then do that. Keep yourself in that mind state, because I'm keeping myself in here right now. And it's like, I'm happy when I'm talking to God. I'm happy when I talk to y'all. I'm happy at times like that. But when I'm sitting in my bed, I'm sad, man. When I'm not doing anything, I think about her. That is... And it's scary to see, and as well as, like, even when I'm talking to y'all, I feel like I'm talking to her. You know? Like... So... I just wanted to let y'all know on the advice. I have some people telling me, hey, your videos are too long, or this and that, or you need to cut it up. Look, man. It's like, look, everybody likes to hear. There are certain people that need to hear things, right? And I believe that, sometimes this is what y'all need to hear. And even if it only helps out 2 people, or if it helps out 100, or if it helps out 20,000, or if it helped out 1,000,000, or just... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because somebody needs to listen to this. And that's the most important part. I love y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. Leave it down in the comments if y'all are ever going through anything. If you're going through something right now, let me know. And we can have a full-blown conversation. I love y'all. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. And, let's get it.